Hello, I'm going to do the Capricorn, a daily energy reading, and this may or may not resonate with you. If it does, take the parts that do resonate. If it does not, leave the parts that do not resonate, as those may be meant for someone else. All right, so I'm going to use my new tarot cards that I got, and these are them, the Classic Design Tarot, and there is a link down below if you are interested in those. All right. So we're going to see what's going on today and who needs to hear a message for Capricorn. All right. King of Swords. King of Swords. Ten of Wands. Four of Wands. I feel like you're analyzing something that's going on in a relationship or a connection. I feel like you have a lot of weight on your shoulders in a relationship or a connection or a partnership. This could have to do with work. It could be that you feel like you're kind of carrying the load. Sometimes we feel like in relationships or, situations, like we feel like we have the load on our back, like we're the ones that's carrying everything. Like we feel like, and I feel like you're kind of, or maybe it's you're analyzing how you can help the relationship out, the partnership out. You're either feeling overwhelmed by everything that you're doing, or you're trying to think about what it is that you can do to help this situation, this partnership, to take the load off of someone or something. Because the King of Swords is very analytical. So he's analyzing things, he's figuring things out, he's finding solutions, he's finding answers. Ten of Wands is tens are completions, but it's also like he's carrying all of these wands and he's trying to push forward and he's trying to get to the castle here. And then we have the Four of Wands, which can represent partnership. There's two people, they have their hands up in the air. It could be a successful partnership or business or relationship. All right, let's see what else we got going on here. Yeah, you're worried about something. I feel like what it is that you're worried about is the Ten of Wands and this Four of Wands is what you're worrying about. So you've got a lot on your mind, and you're staying up a lot at night. I feel like you're trying to find the answers, but you can't quite figure out, okay, where do I go from here? What is the answer to move past this? So I feel like it's kind of keeping you up at night and stressing you. We have the Nine of Pentacles. I feel like it's that, like you want to find that calmness and that peace, but you're feeling like you're not, right? I feel like maybe you feel like you're trying and trying and trying with something, but you're not getting those results that you want. You're like frustrated. You're like, why is this not happening? I feel like I'm doing the right thing. I feel like I'm pushing forward. I'm feeling like I'm where I'm supposed to do or what I'm supposed to do. I feel like I'm trying, but I'm not getting anywhere. And I feel like there's that frustration of, why is this not happening? Hangman. So I almost feel like what the answer is to take a stop and take a step back and see things from a different perspective. Because if you keep trying something and you keep trying something and it's not working, and you're getting the same results, and those results are not really what you're wanting, then I feel like that's where you have to say, wait, stop. This needs to stop. I need to take a step back, and I need to see this from a different perspective. I need to see this because I'm getting caught up in this frustration and this irritation that you feel like you keep trying and nothing's happening. So I feel like this Hangman here is definitely that. I feel like that's kind of the key that will change things for you. And then I feel like there's a coming together. I feel like that answer kind of comes together, it develops, and you kind of figure that out. And you kind of see the ways on how you can work as a partnership, because we've got two here, partnership here, we've got two here, partnership here, which this is the Two of Cups, right? And it's like this person is reaching out and touching that other person's hand, and that's relationships. But I also feel, that's the relationship that you have with yourself. But I'm kind of feeling more of it's this partnership. This can represent a business partnership or a personal partnership, but I feel like it's finally that coming together. Finally, you've taken that step back. You've seen things from a different perspective, and that it helps to give you that answers on that coming together to find the solutions for this. We have the Page of Cups. I feel like there may be an emotional block between that you have put up. I feel like there may be some emotion. Somebody has some walls up, right? Somebody has this wall that they're building. It's either you or this other person, or you feel like you're at this roadblock. But then I feel like it gets freed because we have the ocean here, right? And or the water here that's flowing. So I feel like things flow a lot better. I feel like things start to fall in place, and they start to make sense because this was the key here, was the Hangman. We have the Queen of Pentacles. I feel like it's a time out. That word came to mind. Taking that time out to reflect after you go through this. I feel like this is I feel like this could be emotional for you, but I feel like it's almost like Queen of Pentacles is also having that best friend, right? And it's that person that you can rely on. And I feel like it gets this partnership or this relationship gets back on track. I feel like it's almost relief, because it's kind of like the way that she's sitting there. She's like, finally. Like, I've been through so much, and I've tried so hard, and the roses here, the branch, I feel like that's kind of sticking out to me as it's something that goes on over time, and that it's, you have those ups and downs in relationships or partnerships or work or business where you're like, sometimes you could just get so frustrated, right? Here you're frustrated. Here you're worrying. But here you're finding those answers to figure out, how do we get this back on track? And there's that feeling of relief and that aha moment of, yeah, I think that I've done that. And a new beginning. I love it. I love it. Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands is that new beginning, is that new start, is that feeling like I'm feeling powerful. I'm feeling like I can move forward. I feel that there's a lot of ups and downs here. I feel like there's a lot of emotions, but I feel like you're determined to push through it. I feel like you want to find those answers, that you want to figure this out. And I feel like that's why the King of Swords came out first, is because I feel strongly in that you're trying to figure out those solutions and those things that are going on here. So I'm focusing on the Hangman and this Two of Cups here. So let's just look a little more into this Hangman and Two of Cups. This Hangman and Two of Cups. All right. We have the Death card, and we have the King of Pentacles. So this could have to do with business. It could have to do with determination. Your determination of trying to move forward. The Death card is about letting go of what's not working for you. With this Death card, the horse is moving forward, and then it's almost like we have the Hierophant here, and there's this person that's laying here on the ground, and I feel like it's sort of, there's some transformation that's going on here within yourself because of this Hangman, because you're finally able to see things from a different perspective. That maybe you've been really stubborn about something. Maybe you've just kind of been super focused, hyper focused on one direction or feeling, or you're like, no, I'm right, no, I'm right, no, I'm right, right? And sometimes we really have to take that look at ourselves and see how we are projecting and what are we doing in this situation that we can change, because that's what you can control. You can control your outlook and your perspective and how you see things, but you can't control how other people are seeing things, right? They're going to see things the way that they see things. And we have this King of Pentacles here. It is someone who is very determined. I feel that you're very determined about this relationship. Whether it's working on it, whether it's getting through it, whether it's walking away from it, whether it's letting go, like that's the choice that you have. But I feel like you're ready to let go of something. Like you're finally seeing, I have to let go of something, because this Hangman is with the Death card right here. So I feel like that's that letting go of what you're holding on to, because the death card is you're holding on to something that's stopping you from that progression, or you're holding on to something that is stopping you. And I feel like your beliefs become stronger. I feel like your inner energy becomes stronger because you've let that go. And like I said, this kind of goes right straight up here to this Ten of Wands, which is, tens can be completions, but it also can be that you're still carrying some weight on you. So that goes back with the death card, because the death card is that you have to let go of something. Okay, your Ten of Wands, so that you can complete it, tens, to move forward for change, right? I have a feeling that it could, like I said before, this Two of Cups here, this Two of Cups is that something that could be something to do with you making decisions for yourself, your own happiness. It could be a partnership, a business, friendship, family member, relationships, something to do with relationships. All right, so what else do we have here for this Two of Cups? Yeah, here we go. It could be a relationship that recently ended, or it was a past relationship, a relationship that went wrong, that it just, you know, partnership, whatever that is. This energy that you have, these emotions and feelings that you have that you're focusing on here, against these 3 spilt cups. But behind you, you have the 2 cups, which is connecting back here to this 2 cups. So again, I feel like this connects with the Hangman, as turning things around, seeing things from a different perspective. This person just turns around here. Even if they just turn a little bit, they'll see these 2 cups here, and they'll realize, okay, they'll have that understanding. I feel like understanding, that word just came in. The understanding of that, yeah, I've spent a lot of time looking at what happened and how this spilt, and these emotions that are down, these emotions that, you know, this hurt that has gone on, and I'm taking this time to reflect. But then I realize that, hey, I've got to take control of the situation, and I've got to turn this around, right? I have to have new emotions, new feelings, right? To start new and to start fresh. I feel like there's something new that you want to start, something fresh. Leaving something behind. You're leaving something behind. We have the 5 of Swords. It's leaving something behind, because this person's looking back, right? But see that smile on his face? That really caught my eye. It's like, yeah, he's like, yep, finally. Like, yep, you go ahead. You go in your direction. I'm going in my direction, right? This could have to do with 2 people, because he's looking back at these 2 people, and there's 2 people here. So it could be negative relationships, right? Negative relationships that you're like, yep, I'm taking control of this situation, that I'm not being stuck in negative relationships, or I'm not stuck in this energy anymore. But I feel that you feel happy about this decision that you've made. I feel like you finally come to the realization that, yeah, you're going to choose you, and that you want to feel better, and that you're okay with what happened. Sometimes when things first happen, you're like, oh, you're so upset, and you're feeling heavy, and you're like, ugh. And then you go through the process, and you're like, you know what? When I really take a different look at it, and I really look at it, I really do feel better. I feel that a weight has been lifted off my shoulders, because I've walked away from that situation. I've walked away from this 3 spilt cups. I've walked away from the situation that it was really weighing a lot on me, and I didn't realize how much it was affecting me. And that you feel happy about the fact that, okay, yeah, I'm starting to feel better that I walked away from it. I feel that there's this huge process that you're going through here, and I feel like it has a lot of ups and downs, but I feel like it's something that you finally have that contentment with, and you finally feel that you did the right thing for you. Queen of Wands. Look at that. Talk about you did the right thing for you, because to me, that's what the Queen of Wands represents, is doing the right thing for you. She's someone who I feel is determined, and that she's not going to take less than, that she is going to go after what it is that she wants, and she's not going to keep herself in situations where she feels it's negative. I feel like she's someone who is very determined, and I just feel like she's feisty. I feel like she's powerful. To me, that's what I feel. That's the energy that I feel. And then we're going to look at the bottom of the deck because I was feeling that card. And then, which I love it, is the Judgment card because that's that awakening, that renewal of coming into your own power, right? Ace of Wands, coming into your own power. I love it because it went from this person who was smiling and he's like walking away, but he's like, yeah, I'm okay. Here you're sad, but here you're like, yeah, I'm okay, I can walk away. Here you're coming into your own power. Here you're opening up your eyes to the situation and you're like, now I'm finally seeing why this happened. Now I'm seeing my inner strength. Now I'm seeing that I'm choosing things that are better for myself. Now I see why I went through the process. I feel like the answers come in here, right? With this Judgment card, I feel like the answers come in for you. Here I feel like it's this whole thought process that you've gone through here. King of Swords, analyzing, analytical, figuring out, right? You solved the problem, right? It's taken you some time. It's been a lot of ups and downs. It's been a lot of emotions. It's been a lot of feelings. But in the end, right, this energy here, it's like, yeah, I'm really happy that I went through this process. I couldn't see it before, but now I'm feeling, yeah, victorious. Victorious over a situation. Whatever this situation represents for you. If it's past energies, you know, old things that you're hanging on to, people or situations that you have around you, whatever that is, right, that you're holding on to. We have reliable, relying on yourself. This is such a beautiful card. I love these cards. Reliable, calmness. She has just this look of peace, right, and serenity because of this. I feel like this process, you know, that reliable, that serenity, that calmness, which happens right here with that look on his face. And it's like, I feel that relief. I feel so much better. That you can rely on yourself, that you can make the decisions that are best for you, and to realize that, yeah, this happened for a reason and it's for the best for me and it's made you stronger. It made you feel stronger. Right? You're feeling more reliable to yourself. All right. Thank you so much for watching. As always, stay positive, stay safe, and I will see you next time.